And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what up out there, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in Eskimo Brothers Podcast, episode number 105. What up, brother?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Are you doing good, though?
I'm not.
You?
No, I'm not. Bad start to the afternoon.
We're obviously recording on a Sunday afternoon, and Leaf just got to watch his Commanders team look not so good, bro.
Didn't do a lot.
And we'll talk about that, of course.
Didn't do much, so.
But welcome in, and cheers to everybody out there that's watching us on YouTube. We really do appreciate you stopping in on YouTube, of course. I'd like to say that up front. We do record live on YouTube if you ever have the time or want to check us out. We're two sexy motherfuckers over here. And that's what we do. So check us out on YouTube, though. YouTube.com/@Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Need 29 more subscribers before December 31st. And Leaf has to eat 6 wings soaked in Da Bomb sauce, which everybody out there should know. Da Bomb sauce is hot as balls. And Leaf did 1 and almost died, so he's going to do 6.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I think I was drunk when I said that.
Thank everybody out there.
I've been drunk every time I've thrown a challenge up there, and you guys have delivered on some of them.
Everybody thank the Keystone Lights out there.
Yeah.
Shout out Keystone Light. We still were waiting for that sponsorship.
Yeah, dude, I'll take it.
I would too. I would be like, I guess I'm drinking Keystone now. But yeah, we're here again on Sunday for 105. Man, what a week went by. After last Sunday, I was very hungover. The next couple of days, of course.
Yeah.
Which will, once again, it'll happen.
It's just what happens, dude.
You know? So, let's just say I don't really have anything crazy happen this past week. I got out of taking my daughter to the Taylor Swift movie. Thank God. Shout out to her Aunt B, who does listen and chime in every once in a while on this.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, Aunt B. I love you so much right now. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't do it, Leaf.
You got to go experience some T Swift.
I'm
baby.
good. I'm good.
That's a massive show, and it was good.
I'm sure.
You need to go see it, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I got to say real quick too before we jump into a lot of shit to get this going. Hometown gig last night for the famous guy to the right of me right here. Massive gig in his hometown yesterday. The headliner. I looked at the list, bro. I was like, Leaf's headlining this shit.
No, there's another band that played.
No. I'm talking solo, baby.
Oh, yeah.
The headliner over here playing his hometown show last night, and I'm sure it went really, really well.
It was all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fucking set list was fire, bro.
It was good, man. I feel like I put my best stuff out there. Mm-hmm. And that's what you do. When you got 45 minutes to play, man, you get the hits and you just do it.
Yeah, man. I'm very, very
it was good to get, because I haven't played a gig in a while, because my guitars have been down, because the pickups in both of them broke. And so Friday after work, I went to Guitar Center and got one of those single coil that you put in the sound hole, and it sounded great. So that got me through till I can get them fixed. But
hell yeah.
We'll see, man.
Just wanted to say that real quick, though. I'm just lucky that this guy that does the podcast with me, just throwing his name out there all the time. Just crazy. It's very, I feel lucky.
All right.
Yeah. Just saying. Anyways, go check him out. Leaf Allen on Spotify. Is it still out there?
I think so.
Okay.
It should be.
It's still out there, guys. Lee Found. Go check it out. All right, man. A lot of funny stuff to get to, a lot of crazy stuff to get to, as always, and a lot of sports, all that fun stuff out there. I want to kick this off with a while back, we talked about this particular 80-year-old man who just knocked up his girlfriend.
Yes.
And we were saying, like, the guy is Robert De Niro, by the way, who had a girlfriend who's a lot younger, I'll say. And he has 7 kids now. The one he had in April was his 7th, but he was like, I guess 79. He's 80 now, bro.
Yeah.
So I had a new kid, and we were very impressed. We were wondering if Robert De Niro, if he pumped that in live or if he had it frozen like 30 years prior.
Yeah, if this was like a scientifically created baby using his
if he's still popping off, bro.
or if he ejected it in himself from his own little tube.
Yes, from his balls.
From his balls.
In 2023.
From his balls, baby.
In 2022, I guess, but still.
Right. Yeah.
So his girlfriend, Tiffany Chan, they're not married. This is his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And we were kind of at the time like, Jesus Christ, like, Robert, that's kind of like, we were thinking it's kind of selfish, bro, because you're not going to be around that long.
Right, exactly.
You're 80. You're not going to live much longer.
This kid's not going to know who he is.
Right. And we were thinking, like, and I think I asked you the question on that pod. I was like, hey, do you think that Robert De Niro is going to do anything with this kid when he's a newborn and, like, be around to help at all? And we were both like, probably not.
Yeah, we're saying not a chance.
Not a chance.
He's going to pop in every once in a while, but
Right.
like, get a little time, and then he's going to bail, bro.
So
He's not changing diapers over there, bro.
no, and luckily for us, this was kind of asked in recently here.
Yeah.
So in an interview, Robert De Niro says, admitting that while he enjoys fatherhood, he goes, quote, "It doesn't get easier. It is what it is. It's okay." And then he says, I mean, I don't do the heavy lifting. I'm there. I support my girlfriend, but she does all the work. And we have help, which is so important. So
It sounds like he's super excited about this new baby.
he's like, it is what it is. I'm like, Jesus. So confirmed, though, that we called this.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't do the heavy lifting. I support my girlfriend, but she does the work. We have help. So they have, obviously, like a nanny.
Yeah, I figured that for sure.
So, by the way, his oldest child, Robert, this just to show you, his oldest child is a daughter, and she's 52 years old.
That's crazy. Yeah.
This gap of age, bro.
She was born in 1971. Yeah, she's older than me.
52 years old to a newborn baby.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And like I said, dude, it's really crazy. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That's too old to have a kid, obviously. Kid's not going to know you.
Yeah.
You're going to die. So, thought that was funny. We called it. Once again, we called it.
Yeah, we did.
And old Bobby. Now, we just need to know. Now we need this same story for Al Pacino, who had a kid as well.
Oh yeah, no, he's the same thing.
Yeah.
You just
Same fucking
paste
thing.
Paste Al Pacino's name on this thing, and it's gonna be the same.
Same fucking thing, especially since those guys know each other really well. You know, Al Pacino, bro. There you go, man. We're calling shit left and right on this podcast. So if you're not listening, you're missing out. Okay,
Yeah.
52 years of it's fucking nuts to me, bro. I got a daughter that's 52 and a kid that's fucking 6 months old now.
It's fucking wild.
Fucking no way, dude.
It's irresponsible. You pretty much.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
for
whatever,
sure.
dude. I mean, Hollywood gets to do whatever they fucking want.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Hollywood, just a couple more things I think in this realm or whatever. There's a documentary coming out on Netflix, Leaf, about Sly, bro. That's actually the name of it, Sly.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know who that is, come on.
Yeah, I mean, 50 years in the fucking movie business.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Rocky and just countless other movies. One of the biggest 80s movie stars back in the day. He's like 77 now, so he's up there as well. Has like 3 smoking hot daughters, by the way. And his wife's smoking hot. But anyway,
Shocker.
yeah, that's coming out on November 3rd, man. I'm pumped about this because I've always been a big Sylvester Stallone fan. When we did our top sports movies, Rocky was my number one. So
It was.
So I'm pumped about this, man. I always thought he's an interesting character. I bet he's going to talk. That's what I want to see too. Is in this documentary, he's going to talk about the whole Rocky thing because he lost like his rights to it or whatever. He wrote the screenplays to a lot of these, especially the first one that ended up winning an Academy Award. And
God, he was so bad in that too.
Yeah, that was kind of his first. Well, it wasn't his first acting thing, but
not like the movie. I'm saying like him as an actor.
Oh yeah,
and you couldn't hardly understand him. I know that was kind of intended, but you could tell he got better as he went on.
Right. So yeah, he's in some kind of dispute, or he's not in a dispute. I mean, he's been wanting to get a piece of the Rocky franchise back because I don't know, they took it away from him or they just kind of screwed him out of it or something, and it's been a whole battle. But I'm sure he's going to talk about that in this thing, so that's going to be cool to see. But yeah, I just want to hear it, kind of like that Arnold documentary where that was awesome. That was badass. So I imagine this is going to be on that same level. I mean, Netflix doesn't miss with documentaries, so.
No, they're pretty good, and there's no doubt I'll watch this.
Yeah.
Rambo, Rocky. Jesus, so many films, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's countless ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Cobra.
Mm-hmm. There's a ton, dude. He's been so good.
Tango and Cash was one of my favorites growing up.
Oh yeah, bro. Tango and Cash. And then of course, most recently, like a lot of the Expendables movies.
Yeah.
There's like 4 of those now.
Yeah, there's a ton of those.
And then there's that fucking show that I haven't actually never watched, bro. Tulsa King. I heard that's really good, actually.
Yeah, I heard that show was really good.
Yeah, same. So I'm definitely going to be watching, of course, this documentary. It's probably one of those documentaries, bro, where you watch it, bro, and you can't stop.
Right.
Until it's finished, you know?
Yeah, that's the way the Arnold one was. That was what, 3? It was 3 episodes. I ran through all 3 of those, dude.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4. Oh yeah, Demolition Man in chat, bro. Fucking A, dude. Demolition Man was so good, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It was so, you know how good
John Spartan?
John Spartan, you are fine. One word, because he was cursing, bro.
Yeah.
What was Wesley Snipes' name in that movie?
Oh,
the bad guy at that time, of course.
Oh, what is his name?
God damn it, man.
Somebody throw it out in chat.
Yeah, somebody in chat will get it. It's on the tip of my tongue, I swear to God.
Yeah, it's, God damn, I can't remember, dude.
Simon
Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix.
That's
Shout
right.
out Jeff in chat, bro.
Yeah.
Simon Phoenix. That movie was fucking great, dude. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Judge Dredd's another one. Yeah. They remade that one, though, and the remake's supposedly better, I think.
Yeah, Carl Urban is in the remake.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm pumped to see that, dude, because, I mean, I've been a fan
legend. Sylvester Stallone's a legend.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Dude, by the way, there's a guy on TikTok who eerily looks similar to Sylvester Stallone, like eerily.
Yeah.
And he can talk just like him, and he makes money cosplaying.
Yeah.
And he's met Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone like gave him his like blessing, I guess, to do it.
Yeah.
And then like it's just crazy. I'm like, God, he looks just fucking like him. And then people on his of course, because it's TikTok and the internet.
Right.
People are like, get a real fucking job, you loser. And he's like, why would I do that when I look just like him? And he said it's okay. And he makes a lot of money doing it. And I'm like, yeah.
That's called cosplaying, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's a chick on TikTok that gets a lot of hate for doing. She looks pretty damn close to Taylor Swift too, and people are talking shit to her. Well, because Taylor Swift's massive, and so they're like, "Why don't you be your own person?" And she's like, "Well, it's not my fault. I look like her."
Yeah, I mean, hello, dude. If I look just like fucking Brad Pitt, I'm gonna go to every Comic-Con and make a ton of money.
Yeah, use it to your advantage, dude. I don't hate on people like that. Like, there's Elvis fucking people that sing like him, and and
they make a lot of money.
Yeah, nobody's talking shit about them. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's funny, but you know how it is, bro. Careful out there when you post we found this out. When you post content on the internet, the trolls and the toxicity, it flocks to you, man.
They find it and then they let you know.
Yeah, we're just like, Jesus Christ. Like, we know that first of all, we know that we're old. We're out of shape. We're not respectable a lot of times. And there's a reason for that. This is a fucking show. We're trying to be funny and entertaining. And,
yeah. You guys think if I really met Taylor Swift in person, I'm like, God, I want to fuck you. I'm not going to say that because I do respect her as a human being, dude. I'm on a mic and I'm drinking,
exactly.
So I'm going to let shit fly, bro.
I know. We almost should have called this podcast the Locker Room Talk podcast because it's like, number one for Trump, and then second, let's shout out to him, by the way, and number two, because that's what it is. So shut the fuck up and relax.
We're just having a good time.
Yeah.
But y'all, November 3rd is when that documentary hits Netflix, so I'm going to check it out for sure.
Definitely. I think most everybody that listens to us will agree with that in our age range and above. We're old.
Yes.
So, yeah. Speaking of that, though, real quick, on the subject of Sylvester Stallone and Rocky, this happened last week, and we didn't know about this, man, until Sylvester Stallone posted about it anyways.
Yeah, that was on like a Friday or something. I remember I was watching, we were watching the ALCS game.
Yeah.
And then I was at home, and then I sent you that message because Sylvester just posted a thing about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but then I looked it up, and then it was like a week before that is when it actually happened. So I was like, what the fuck? Or a couple of weeks.
October 8th.
October 8th.
But we didn't hear about it until like October 20th.
Yeah, a couple of weeks later.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is Burt Young. R.I.P. Mr. Burt Young, R.I.P. segment. And if you don't know who that is, you know who it is. It's Rocky Balboa's brother-in-law in all those movies, Paulie
Panino.
Panino. And Burt Young passed away October 8th. And, he was in, of course, all the Rockies, most of them. I'm sure all of them. As Paulie, like Leaf said. And then a bunch of other stuff. He was in a ton of shit, dude.
Yeah, he was.
So a legend, obviously most known for that role. But yeah, passed away on October 8th. And like I said, man, we didn't fucking know about this.
Yeah, they just, and other people started posting it as soon as Stallone did. So I don't think they released this until then. Right.
The family may have kept it.
Yeah, they might have kept it quiet.
Then, but he was 83 years old. Died in L.A. I have not seen how, but 83, bro, just old.
Yeah. And another thing I found
Simmons is old.
Yeah. The other thing I found out about him is he was in the Marine Corps, and he was actually a boxer in the Marine Corps. He won 32 of 34 boxing bouts.
Oh, okay, good.
So he was an actually pretty damn good boxer, dude. And then when he got out of the military, he decided to be an actor, and that's what he did. So,
well, he was very.
He probably could have been a good boxer then, pro boxer then. Won 32 of 34 fights in your Marine Corps career. That's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome. So,
but R.I.P.
We lost the legend, man, Burt Young. So, R.I.P. sir, and cheers to you. There you go. Sorry, Burt. I got you, brother. Cheers, Burt. All right. Any other entertainment things that you want to discuss, bro, as we sit here and sulk?
Yeah, let me see.
Over the RIP segment, which we have to cheers to the legends that leave us, but we always hate it because it's sad. So I want to lift your spirit up by Leaf. Hopefully has something else. I've got another thing that's kind of sad, but
okay. I'll just throw this out there. This headline threw me off when I first saw it, but Netflix is planning to. Planning to open brick and mortar locations in 2025. When I first read that, I was like, why would you set up a physical store when you're a streaming service? And well, then when you read the article, it's like it's going to be like kind of an experience place you can go to check out. It's going to have like food and merchandise, and like there's going to be experiences that deal with like their shows. Like there's probably going to be like a Stranger Things setup thing or whatever. It's probably going to be like almost maybe museum like, maybe, you know what I mean? Or like one of those kind of things. And
this is confusing to me as well. I don't understand why they would do that.
Yeah, what it says is Netflix physical locations will be called Netflix houses, and they'll offer merchandise, food, show-related activities where fans can shop, play, and interact with their favorite Netflix shows.
Money.
Yeah, like they need more money. They keep raising their goddamn monthly prices, by the way, which they just did again.
They do. Yeah.
And they've been testing this kind of concept out for a while. But it looks like they're going to start doing this a couple years from now, like 2025. So there's no specific date for the first ones to be opened or whatever. But it says it plans to open the first two in 2005. So we'll see how that goes.
So basically a place where you go spend a lot more money.
Yeah.
So they can keep paying for their shows.
Yeah.
And all the movies.
They've been doing fine. I mean, there's billions of Netflix subscribers.
Just billions.
And they're, what is it now? $18-20 a month now? Fuck.
Yeah, I 16, 18, yeah, something like that.
I can't remember. I haven't seen it.
Mine auto debit.
It comes out, and I usually don't pay attention to it.
I got so much shit like that.
But I do get an email. It's like, we're raising prices again so to keep that great quality that you love. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I'm like, that's bullshit. Quality my ass, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you to make 75 movies this year. Some of which are terrible. Although I will say I just saw that Old Dads movie.
Yeah.
I texted you about Bill Burr.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
So that just came out.
Right.
And I saw it the other day, and I was like, okay, new Bill Burr movie. All right, I'll probably watch it. And it's a Netflix movie, and Bill Burr actually directed it. So it's
oh wow,
it's really funny. It's hilarious.
Oh, dude.
If you've ever seen Bill Burr's stand up of him, like basically what it is it's called Old Dads, and basically what it is like an older dad that's trying to adjust to the times in America right now. Which, if you know what that means everything's woke, and he's not. And because Bill Burr talks about it in his stand-up, dude. It's kind of basically based on Bill Burr's stand-up, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious.
And he's all time, dude.
Because he's not, obviously it's rated R and stuff like that, because he's, nonstop F word and calls a lady the C word. I won't say it. I mean, I could, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fucking great. And Bill Burr is hilarious. So you'll like it if you're a fan of him. Watch the movie.
Yeah, I need to get on that one, man.
So sometimes Netflix puts out decent shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they put out a lot of good shit, but the movies are hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah. Like they're direct movies, yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's a good one, though. Check it out. Good comedy.
So there you go. But in 2025, you can start looking, and if you want to go to a Netflix store and check it out.
All right, I will not.
You should be able to. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'll never. It's
probably
bomb.
not going to be anywhere near here. It's probably going to be like in New York or California.
That's going to bomb, dude. Nobody's going to be like, yeah, I can't wait to get some more Netflix merch.
Yeah, yeah, I can order that online.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Okay, interesting. Fuck all that. Stranger Things merch and chat here. What do you think about
Stranger Things merch. Oh, the Metallica Stranger Things merch.
Yeah.
I thought I don't know if they had that.
I've seen a shirt about that, but I just, the thing about Metallica is they're kind of slowly becoming Kiss, where they merch everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whatever.
That's the way to do it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they're not making shit on their music anymore, so.
All right. They will. Well, they own everything, right?
They do, but I'm just saying, like, as far as like sales and stuff like that, like
right.
you might as well just throw it out the fucking window.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, Stranger Things. Well, that opened up a whole new crowd of fans for them. So I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't embrace it, because there was an episode. It was one of their biggest episodes where they had this kid, playing Master of Puppets riff, and so that's what got a lot more fans for them. But anyway,
another popular series on Netflix that we're excited about is Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah,
coming out with their last season whenever that happens.
Yeah, well, I was going to touch on that too. The fucking actors strike is still going on, and they are nowhere near getting that done. It looks like.
Damn.
They've sat down like the last 2 weeks, like 3 or 4 times, and every time they've talked about it in the press, they're like, "Yeah, we're nowhere close." So
okay,
who knows how long that's going to last? So we still won't see those shows.
We did say that it was probably going to November, and we're not there yet. So
yeah.
I mean, because we're getting close, which is insane, by the way. This year has flown by.
Yeah, it has.
It's fucking almost Halloween, dude. Fuck my life, dude. That's so crazy. So, anyways.
But that's, I mean, I think I have the same thing you do for entertainment, I guess, or kind of entertainment. I don't
think so.
Okay.
What is it? What do you have?
The Natalie Holloway thing.
Oh, yeah. That was my next thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Hey, now this happened a long time ago.
I remember this whole big story, man. It was a massive story.
I mean, it was huge, dude. Back in the day, this was everywhere, all over the news, forever.
Mm-hmm.
So basically 20 years ago, almost, I think it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it happened in 2004 or 5.
May 30th, 2005.
Okay. So almost 20 years ago, obviously everybody knows the story of Natalie Holloway. She was on a school trip graduation trip in Aruba, disappeared, and it was a massive thing forever.
Yeah, she was 18.
And there was actually 3 suspects. One main suspect was that Joran Vandersloot guy, who was the last time, her friend said, last time we saw her, she left with him.
Yeah.
And so they searched the island forever. It's been going on for a long time.
Long time.
Her parents never gave up, especially her mom. And anyways, just to kind of speed this up or whatever, Vandersloot murdered another girl in like Peru. He got caught doing that. And then got caught extorting money from Beth Holloway, which is Natalie's mom or something like that. So he was extradited back to the U.S. Anyways, there was a deal in place where he said that he would tell the truth about what happened and all that. Well, this just happened this past like week. That he sat down, was on like a fucking like a lie detector thing. What are those machines called?
Yeah, like a lie detector?
Yeah, something, whatever. There's a name for that. I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah.
So anyways, he actually sat down and finally 100% admitted, I murdered her. So he actually finally, which we fucking knew, there's only one guy. You know, by the way, Aruba police and those fucking people down there, they dropped the ball on this 100% because his dad, who's now dead, was like a famous lawyer down there, I think.
Yeah.
And so like he got him off basically. And anyways, they dropped the ball. But anyways, he finally admitted it. And so he also admitted how. That's the other thing. He admitted how this all happened because there were so many theories out there. It's so much. He was a bullshit artist forever, dude.
Yeah.
About what happened. There was he told so many lies and all that. But now he finally admitted, yep, I murdered her and this is what happened. Basically, his 2 friends that were driving dropped them off close to her hotel where she was at with her school. And then he said they went down to the beach, and then he were making out, and he was filling her up, trying to, basically, he wanted to have sex with her, of course. And then she was saying no, basically. And he said that while I was filling her up, she kneed me in the crotch. So she was basically trying to get away from him. And then he responded by kicking her in the face. And he said that knocked her out, basically. And then around where they were sitting, he found a cinder block, which everybody should know what that is. And then he hit her in the face with it, smashed her face in, is what he said. So immediately killed her. And then he took her body, walked out in the ocean till he said he was about knee deep in the ocean, and then pushed her off into the ocean, and that's it. So that's what happened.
It's crazy that they never found her body, dude.
It is because they searched everywhere all over the island. But dude, I mean, in the ocean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the currents and everything. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I
throw
mean,
a body
like
down.
typically you think it would maybe wash back up, but I mean,
I guess he was deep enough to where it just went off, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
And then of course, like there's probably sharks and shit around.
Yeah, that's true. So
I don't know.
It's pretty crazy though. But I mean, it's great that you got answers.
Yeah.
But I mean, that sucks.
Yeah, well, I
'Cause
mean,
you- like,
she was
she-
legally declared dead like 5 or 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
2012. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
God damn. Look at the time is flying. So, now the sad part in this whole thing is because of his crimes and everything in Peru or whatever, I think he's serving this time there, and basically he's not getting anything added on for this.
Yeah.
So that's what sucks. And it's insane. This is I mean, I already knew that this guy's a piece of shit. He murdered another girl. Obviously, he did something to this girl.
Right.
Everyone knew that all along. It's just taken so fucking long for this piece of shit to finally actually. I mean, he's fucked. He had like a 28-year sentence for that other girl.
Right.
So yeah, and then in 2021 he was also convicted of like trafficking cocaine, which added more time to him. So dude's not going to get out for forever, dude. He's probably going to die in prison. I would hope so. Anyways,
He should. Somebody should kill him in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. Basically, like I've said, what it says right here is, in other words, it's unlikely that Vandersloot will ever return to the U.S. to serve any prison time for this, and that's unfortunate. But at least the family has closure now.
Yeah.
They can. I mean, they obviously accepted the fact that she's gone forever.
Yeah.
But it's nice for them to have some closure and know what happened and be like, it happened. I mean, they probably already thought that anyways. They're like, this piece of shit did something. But now they know, and it's over, and they can move on officially move on. You know, it's over. And that was 18 long years for that. I can't even imagine, dude, for the mom and the dad.
Yeah,
Can't even imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So not knowing and just trying to do everything and anything. Her mom has been so big on that, and her dad too.
Yeah.
But her mom's like giving like speeches all over the place, and you know, trying to make sure people are aware of this and stuff.
Yeah, and as we're recording this on Sunday, it's the 22nd. Yesterday was the 21st. Would have been her 37th birthday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, she's my age.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Yeah, I graduated a year earlier than her, so that's very sad. Very young, dude.
Yep.
To lose your life, and it's such a bad, like, I already knew it was probably bad, but just to hear it from him, because I listened to the audio.
Yeah.
And it's just bad. It's hard to listen to. You're like, how could you do that, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they were drunk, but just because a girl turns you down, you're going to murder her, dude? What's wrong with you?
I don't get that, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, take your L and go home, bro. Jerk off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you fucked yourself for life.
Yeah.
Somehow he got away with it for a long time, but then he got caught doing it in Peru to that other girl who, again, that family there is probably devastated for life because she wouldn't have sex with him. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same fucking thing. It's a pattern. How many other fucking people did you do this to that we don't know about?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And, yeah, guy's a piece of shit. But this was such a big story back in the day. And then you always saw things come up in the last 18 years. Like every couple years or year, there would be like a breaking news story that's possible they found her remains, or this guy came out and gave an interview because he wanted money.
Yeah.
And the media just ate it up. Oh, yeah. There were so many stories, dude. I remember one time he went on to a fucking thing. He's like, there was a new housing development being built in Aruba, and I buried her under the house.
Right.
And they followed that lead, and there was nothing.
Of course, yeah.
So, and then these media companies give him $50,000 for an interview.
Yeah, so stupid.
Yeah. Or whatever it was. It was a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's bad, but I'm glad it's over. And I'm glad for the family, and then I'm glad this guy's going to rot. Hopefully, you're right, bro. Hopefully somebody in Peru just ends his life, bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to live, in my mind.
No, he doesn't.
So anyways. So there you go. I know that was kind of sad again, guys, but that was a big story back in the day, dude. Massive.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Lifetime movies about it. Shocker.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course, yeah. That's what Lifetime
Dude,
does.
that
bro.
Murdaugh movie
Lifetime doesn't waste time, dude. They're like,
that Murdaugh movies,
Yeah.
it came out. I haven't watched it yet, but it's out.
yeah. It was
And then you know the other one that I saw? So it's just for some reason, some of the stuff floats on my TikTok for you page. I'm like, what's up with my fucking algorithm?
Yeah.
You remember that story of that guy, Chris Watts,
Chris Watts.
in Colorado?
Oh, that killed his kids or whatever?
Killed
daughters?
his wife and his two young daughters. Yeah, like young, like 5 and 3.
Oh, he killed the wife too?
Yeah.
I've seen that has a documentary on Netflix too, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't think he killed his wife though.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah. He killed her and his two,
They were very young.
5 and 3 or something like that.
I can't, dude.
Yeah, you have to be the biggest monster ever, dude.
Yeah,
Your own fucking kids.
that's fucked up. And it's over that chick.
Yeah, and he was
having an affair
banging
with
another
that-
chick,
yeah.
and he was like, I just want to go to that life.
Well, she didn't want kids, so that's what I remember that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So
Anyways, I'm just saying, Lifetime made a movie on that.
yeah, I mean, dude, they don't waste time, bro.
Bro, why would you make a movie
as
on
soon as the
that?
news is broken, they're like, let's get this script together.
Yeah. Yeah, he dropped his $2 in an oil tank.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, which is like, I don't know how I can't even fathom.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I can't even fathom. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck kind of evil is that, bro?
Yeah, you are a seriously fucked up individual, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That guy.
but yeah, like I said, Lifetime made a movie on that. But the family was like told them no, but they still did it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to have rights to it. You could change names and shit just to kind of do the same story, but
I don't know if they changed names. I have no idea. But
I don't know.
Just saying, like, have some fucking decency a little bit.
Yeah.
For the
Lifetime's
family.
like, fuck this. Let's
Lifetime's like, I can't wait to get more subscribers.
action. And they're like, Jesus.
Dude, this happened yesterday. Fucking action. We're casting it out already. I'm like, God, have some fucking, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Let the family let the family live. Like, I mean, they're obviously, I can't even imagine. So,
Right.
yeah. So, anyways, there you go, man. Natalie Holloway's officially wrapped up. We know what happened.
Case is officially closed. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think there's probably some more stuff to wrap up, but like we know what happened now, which I was hoping one day we would find out.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't know though. I remember I was like thinking like we're never gonna fucking know.
Yeah, because there's some that you just don't. They get away with it, man. You just never know. But
yeah, this guy was fucked already, anyways.
Yeah, he was.
Thank God. Okay. I got a couple music things, dude, and then I'm ready to go to sports because we got a few things to get to with that. We got a lot of stuff to get to, actually.
Yeah, I got two things that are sports related, so we can do that after sport. Kind of, I can lump them in with like crazy stories because they're both kind of crazy stories anyway.
Oh, I'm sure. You told me that. I remember what you're talking about.
I actually have three things that are, two are sports related and one's a crazy story. So, but they're all three crazy.
Yeah, I'm not.
So anyway.
Not surprised after you told me what it was. So, anyways, okay. Just a real quick thing in the music world. This came across my TikTok feed. Once again, I don't know how, but it just did. Everybody out there know who Enrique Iglesias is?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I do.
You know who it is. I can be your hero, baby.
I love that fucking song. Yeah.
Everybody knows who that is, okay? Well, I guess, and look, I don't follow Enrique Iglesias. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
But I guess he just recently went on tour, and, I guess he has a massive following.
Yeah, he was massive.
Yeah, I mean, yes, definitely know some of his songs.
He's a handsome motherfucker, and he could sing well.
Didn't he date like a famous person?
Yeah, he dated Anna Kournikova, dude. The tennis player.
That's right. Yeah. Good Lord, bro. Yeah,
she was a smoke show.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, what happened to her?
I don't know.
Enrique fucked her up.
Yeah.
You.
Broke her heart, you motherfucker.
So we've talked a little bit about some of these artists that have been around a long time and they're on tour. And when you go see them live, and they don't really tour a lot, because I don't remember him being like, dude, he hasn't been relevant in a long time, right?
I
mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
I was saying, I used to know, like, okay, this guy's got another song out.
Right.
I haven't seen that much. But anyways, we've talked about this with these guys that go on tour. It's been a while. And they don't sound good live. Vince Neil, Axl Rose. Well, Enrique Iglesias can add this to the list. Now, I want to know. So everybody knows this song. I think I can play like 15 seconds of the actual song and be okay on YouTube. I think it's if you play like the whole song.
Yeah.
So everybody should know this song. I'm just going to start it at a random time because I think this is a good time to start it. Yeah. I think he did this song with Pitbull, by the way, too. So.
Girl, please excuse me if I'm misbehaving. Oh, I'm trying to keep my hands off, but you're begging me for more. Round, baby, low.
All right, so if you're listening to that out there, you're like, wow, that's a lot of auto-tune.
It is.
Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
So that song, though, everybody knows that song. Baby, I like it. That was a very popular song. Mm-hmm. All right, well, this guy, like I said, went on tour and wasn't really well received by the people that posted these TikToks. Like, I've waited a long time to see this guy, and this is what I get. So, this is the same song that I just played. It's live now. Keep in mind, this is a cell phone video, so the audio is probably not amazing, but you can definitely hear this guy. And so, yeah, this is the same song, and the audience was not happy about Enrique Iglesias. chorus, by the way. The chorus, he has the mic out to the crowd. Now remember after the chorus, that one part. Now let's just hear him actually sing. So all the chorus is him holding the mic to the crowd. Mm-hmm. And then the verse, I don't know if you could hear that, but it's fucking terrible, dude. He's like, it's awful. There's no auto-tune. So somebody in the comments were like, somebody forgot to hit the auto-tune on his fucking sound.
Yeah.
Because it sounds exactly what he's saying into the mic, but there's no auto-tune or anything to help. And so somebody said that there's no way that this guy sounds that bad. And they're like, apparently somebody was supposed to hit auto-tune or whatever to change it.
Right.
You know, because you have those microphone effects.
Yeah.
Post Malone uses that constantly.
It's tricky to use auto-tune live, especially because if your voice doesn't get to the right note in time, it's going to make a weird effect instead of you have to get close for it to auto-tune is just designed to push you up a little bit or bring you back down just a little. You got to be off just a little. So you have to be able to sing. Yeah. If you put it on Vince Neil, it's just going to make him sound like Cher, bro. Oh, yeah. It's all globally like that. That's what it's going to do. Because he's so far off the key, dude. Because you can tell. Oh, yeah. And probably for that, too. So they probably didn't use it. That
is so bad compared to the actual song.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So people at the show, and by the way, Hero was in there as well. There's some videos out there of that song. Everybody knows that song. I sang it in the beginning.
Yeah.
I can be your hero, baby. He doesn't sing that at all. He holds the mic to the crowd. And that's why a lot of people were pissed. He's like, this fucking guy doesn't sing the chorus at all. He just fucking holds the mic to the crowd.
Yeah. See, he can't do it, apparently.
He apparently can't do it. And like I said, they were like, somebody obviously forgot to hit the goddamn auto-tune for this guy because he sounds awful.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny. So just add Enrique Iglesias to the list of people to avoid seeing. I don't know if anybody that listens to us would go see Enrique Iglesias, but fuck, you never know.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, God damn it, I love that Hero song and that I Like It song so much. I will go see. And like, Bailamos.
Dude, he had some bangers. I will give him that.
He did, actually. I've listened to that Hero song. I'm not afraid to fucking say it.
It's a great fucking song.
Yeah, he did have bangers, dude, for sure. And that Hero.
He had that duet with Christina Aguilera. And that video, dude, I've never seen Christina Aguilera look hotter than that, bro. Well, I remember watching that video so many times, like, oh my God, I want to.
Well, the Hero video, that song, was Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
So this guy just fucking gets all in. By the way, they're fucking acting really sexual in that video. I'm like, God, lucky fuck.
Yeah.
That was whenever Jennifer Love Hewitt was peak.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know? So, yeah. Anyways, just saying, if you're going to go see Enrique Iglesias, I have no idea if he's coming around. I assume he's coming to Dallas.
I don't know.
You may want to step back and realize it's probably go search on TikTok and see those videos. I'm not sure if that came over clear or not. It's a cell phone video, so but you can tell it's bad.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of reviews out there for you by the people that were at this show saying please avoid at all costs. So there you go. Vince Neil, Axl Rose, Enrique Iglesias. So we'll just keep adding to that list.
Well, Bon Jovi.
Oh, yeah, that's true. John Bon Jovi.
We have covered Bon Jovi's bad
John
vocals.
Bon Jovi. Yeah. You're right. I forgot about that. God, he's so bad, too, dude.
So we're racking them up over here.
Yeah, we're racking. These are people that need to just stop.
They're just like, dude, come on.
Yeah. Now, one of the bands that is continuing on, that should continue on, which has been a big part of the Texas Rangers playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Creed, who was at the game this past week.
Sorry for the performance.
Yeah, they picked a bad one to be at, but it was cool. But anyways,
it was like their first public appearance since announcing that they were going to come back and do like a what do you call it? Like a reunion.
Yeah, reunion. Yeah, the first time they've been back together in like 11 years.
Yeah, it's been a while
because they released an album. They were reunited once already before. Released an album, did a full tour, And now they're reuniting again. I think they're probably working on new music. It doesn't make sense if they're not.
Right. They're it's like their first thing together as a band's on that cruise thing.
Cruise.
Right? Yeah.
And they're doing like 2.
Is that 2024 or something?
Yeah, like March.
Yeah.
Which is what we were saying. We're like, why would you get back together and just do 2 cruises?
Nah, so I imagine they're planning some other shit.
They're recording.
I would think so.
There's no goddamn way you do that.
There's so much time in between when they announced. They announced it a few months ago, like, and so I got to think that they're in the studio maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it came out that during, I think, like the Rangers playoff run, like early on, Andrew Haney did an interview. He's like, we've been playing Creed to pump up, so it'd be cool to have the crowd sing along or whatever.
Yeah.
So that blew up. Spotify came out with some data after all that, and Creed's streams are up 175% out there on Spotify. So the Rangers saying that they listen to Creed has boosted their bottom line, which I don't think is, you don't get shit for, streaming Spotify, but their popularity is through the roof, dude. When they were announced at the game, they were the crowd went nuts.
Yeah,
because they surprised the crowd. They didn't know. Nobody knew they were going.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't like it wasn't like announced beforehand.
No, not at all. And I'm a little bummed, bro, because Tremonti was there, bro, and that's me, bro. That's one of my favorite guitar players ever. So, and I love Creed. I always have ever since their first album's fucking unreal, dude. Every album, actually, in my mind. So, but yeah, 175% boost to the Creed music.
Yeah, I listened to One Last Breath on the way over here, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's a banger, bro.
Well, it came up on the playlist, and I'm not skipping that song, obviously.
No, you don't skip that song, bro.
Dude, forever in my mind is going to be the Sunflower TikTok when I hear that song.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a great fucking TikTok.
That's a good one. Yeah, shout out Lauren over here. She's guilty for probably 50% of those boosts.
Nice.
Going to the ballpark, jamming out to some Creed, bro.
Hell yeah.
All right, there you go. Okay, let's move into sports, bro. Go ahead with your stories, I guess, before we talk about the ALCS guy.
All right, yeah, this is related to baseball. There's an ex-MLB pitcher out there that got arrested in connection with a 2021 killing and attempted murder of his elderly in-laws. He's not a big name guy, but he was in the league for a long time, and you probably recognize his name, Danny Serafini.
Serafini, yes, that sounds familiar.
He was one of the 2 people who were taken into custody on Friday in connection with the 2021 slaying of 70-year-old Robert Gray Spoor and the attempted murder of 68-year-old Wendy Wood.
Okay.
So, yeah, this took place in June of 2021. Samantha Scott, 33, was also named a suspect and arrested as well. So, and Serafini and Scott were arrested Friday morning in Nevada. The nature of the relationship between Serafini and Scott remains unclear. The suspects were known to know each other. Let's see. Deputies responded to a 911 call and found Spoor dead from an apparent single gunshot when they arrived at a neighborhood in North Lake Tahoe. Wood was taken to a hospital where she made a recovery. However, she ultimately died approximately 1 year later. Authorities did not specify whether her death was a direct result of the injuries she received in 2021.
Wow.
Holy shit. Yeah, Danny Serafini, he played for the Twins, Cubs, Cincinnati Reds, and I remember him with the Reds because he actually was pretty decent for the Reds.
Right.
Finished his career with the Colorado Rockies. So, yeah, he's
wow.
He got arrested, like I said, this Friday in connection with that. So who knows, man? I mean, him and that other.
Wow. So how much do you think career earnings this guy had?
Because let me. I didn't pull up his. I should have pulled up his Wikipedia. Let me do that real quick.
I'm just curious. You can probably put it up on Spotrac as well. Let me see. Lo, baby, yeah. Oh, so he signed a 5-year, $30 million contract.
Yeah, he was.
So he's obviously made some cash. Now, I know people blow through that. Like, there's been tons of stories out there of professional athletes blowing through their wad, and they don't have anything. Yeah. They don't have anything left, and they're just like pieces of shit, basically.
You're right. So I don't know, man.
I guess he can be considered a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's not a lot of details yet, but I don't know if these people were like well off or whatever, and maybe he was part of the. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to get some money, but I mean,
probably everything's wrapped around money. Usually,
I don't think he was married at the time, though. That's the thing, or maybe he was. It said that it was his in-laws. So, but
well, usually it in the family is a big thing for murders,
right?
And then money. I mean, that's true. People are fucking nuts.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot more information that comes out on this. He was just arrested on Friday, 2 days ago. So, there's not a lot to it right now. It's just that he has been arrested, and along with another suspect, that 33-year-old girl that probably like a girlfriend or something, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't know exactly what the relationship is, but they do know each other, apparently, is what it is. So man, falling on hard times,
nuts, bro. Yeah, well, don't murder people.
Right. Yeah.
Just say, hey, I need help. I'll be like, all right, Serafini, post that GoFundMe. I'll do it on Cincinnati because I don't give a fuck about you. You didn't pitch for the Rangers, bro.
Nah.
Now, if Rick Helling needed help, I'd be like, all right, Rick, I got you. He was at the game the other day.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
God, how long did he spend with the Rangers? 5 years?
Something like that.
Dude, people give me shit for
He won 20 games one year.
Well, that's what I'm saying. People give me shit because I say that he was overrated.
Well, he was, but I'm just saying he did win 20 games one year.
I know, but I'm just saying the hype on that guy, they thought they were saying this guy coming out of the minor leagues was going to be the next Nolan Ryan, and he lasted 5. He had a career 5 ERA, bro. And he won,
I know.
He won 20 games 1 year. And I was like, and people, that's what people, that's all he has. And people, I was like, okay, 1 year.
Yeah.
You happy with that? You want to hang your hat on that?
No, it's just a great year.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's great. Yeah. But Roger Clemens had a lot of 20-win games. We don't have a pitcher like that. He's overrated.
No. Roger Clemens, by the way, is
Rick Helling was overrated, bro. And because I remember, I think it was somebody on Twitter said, who is the most overrated player in Rangers history? And I was like, I didn't say, I don't know. I said, I don't know if he's the most overrated, but he's definitely overrated. And it's Rick Helling. Everybody's like, he won 20 games. I'm like, yeah, once, bro.
It looks like Rick Helling, just to pull it up real quick as we sit here and talk on the pod, because that's what we do. 1, 2, let me see, 94, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 years with Texas.
Yeah.
So, yes, career ERA 4.68.
Oh,
1998 was the year he went 20-7 with a 4.41 ERA, by the way. Mm-hmm. So, not good. That was when we were crushing, bro. That's a steroid area, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was that. And then as far as postseason goes, because those are the 2 years that we made the postseason and got swept by the Yankees both times. Mm-hmm. Just 2 postseason starts, 6 innings the first start, and then the second one 6 1/3. That was with us as far as the Rangers go. First start, 4.5 ERA. Second, 2.84. So the second start was better, obviously. Both starts were good, though. Just 3 earned runs in the first one and then 2 in the second. So not horrible, but we got murdered by that. We ran into the dynasty, which is the Yankees. That's whenever they were going nothing but championships.
Yeah. And
then he pitched again in Arizona and then Florida and actually won a World Series with Florida with Pudge Rodriguez. So, yeah.
He was.
The moral of the story is if you want to win a World Series ring, get traded from Texas, and you will.
Yeah.
Pudge Rodriguez, Rick Helling, Alex Rodriguez, Mitch Moreland, Ian Kinsler. I can make a long list if you want me to.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah. I'm sad about that, by the way.
Anyway.
Speaking of the Texas Rangers, Leaf, last week when we recorded, we were just starting the ALCS versus the Houston Astros. We went up 2-0, won both games at Houston. And the format is 2-3-2 in the ALCS and World Series for Major League Baseball, meaning we were up 2-0 coming home for 3 games. Felt great about that. First of all, never expected to win 2 in a row at Houston. Would have been happy with a split in Houston. Went up 2-0. Hell yeah, feeling good. Let's fucking go, motherfuckers. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Hadn't lost a playoff game yet. 3 games at home this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. lose all 3 games at home. Houston comes in and crushes, which is what they've done all year in this ballpark, our ballpark. Makes no fucking sense to me at all. Literally none.
It was embarrassing. You can't lose 3 straight at home. Not if you're in.
You got to take at least one. Holy shit, we should be going. So now we're down 3-2. We're playing tonight as we're recording on Sunday afternoon. The game is tonight, game 6, which I want to say out there real quick. I did say to most people that I talked to, and probably you, I said this series is going 6 or 7. Easy.
Yeah.
Like when we went up 2-0, everybody's like, yeah. And I was like, we're not sweeping Houston. We're just not.
I thought when we went up 2-0 that we could do this in 6, but now, I mean, obviously now it's going to take 7.
Well, I wanted to win at home, obviously.
Yeah. I thought we were going to get at least 1 at home. I mean, I thought we could have ended at home. You know what I mean?
I mean, that would have been nice to end it in 5.
Yeah, but
and not have to go to Houston.
But
here we are. Lose 3 straight at home.
Yeah, it's just that's
game 3 was Max Scherzer's return. Obviously didn't go that great. No. First pitching in 5 weeks. First time pitching in 5 weeks. Now, a lot of people got all over Bochy. Don't start this guy. It's a fucking mistake. No, it's not. It's not a mistake. It was not a mistake to start Max Scherzer.
He's on your roster. He's your ace. You got to throw him out there. The only thing is like you just don't know what you're going to get because he, like I said, he hasn't pitched against live pitching against this Astros lineup. And
let me just say this too, as far as game 3 goes. We didn't give that guy any fucking run support at all.
Nope.
They only started scoring until he was out of the game.
Yeah.
And they couldn't hit Javier. Christian Javier for the fucking Astros was shutting us down. They didn't hit him until like the 5th inning or the 4th inning, something like that.
That's the other big thing is like if your offense goes out there and gives you some runs, you can it changes your mentality as a pitcher. You
start attacking pitchers differently.
Yeah. It's a different ball game, dude.
Yes.
And who knows if that would have happened with Scherzer because like we said, he's coming off injuries, his first start off injury. That's a tall order to ask any pitcher to do, man.
It is.
And so, I mean, it's just a bad start, dude, and those are going to happen. It's not fucking Bochy's fault. Bochy made the right call, starting your ace in
By the way,
3.
Bochy does not make this decision by himself. He listens to the training staff, Mike Maddox.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it was just, that was our first playoff loss, the game 3, and people were freaking out.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, dude, they've only lost 1 game.
It doesn't matter. If you would have thrown Dunning in there and he would have got lit up, those same people would be like, why didn't Scherzer start?
Exactly. That would have been like, they should have started Max. He's ready.
That's the fucking Twitter fans that I can't fucking stand.
Oh, I've had to stay off Twitter.
I haven't looked at Twitter this whole series.
I can't.
Just because I know they're fucking retarded.
I can't look at Twitter.
If you don't like that word, I don't give a fuck. They're stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter, bro.
Whatever.
They are stupid.
They are.
And by the way, we use that word growing up all the time. And it was not offensive.
Yeah.
So shut your fucking mouth.
I'm disgusting.
Now, game 4 was a different story. We went live for that on Thursday, and I rage quit the stream, actually.
Yeah.
So if you were out there hanging out with us, you saw live, I rage quit the stream on Thursday night because the Rangers lost that game 10-3, and it was the top of the 8th, I think, or whatever.
Yeah, we got it.
And I was like, I'm done. Yeah. I literally ended the stream. I rage quit there with good reason because it was a beatdown in game 4.
Mm-hmm.
So bad. That game pissed me the fuck off because Andrew Haney started, couldn't even get out of the first fucking inning. And then Dunning came in and pitched, and they both sucked. There was somebody out there on Facebook that I got in an argument with, was like, should have started Dunning over Haney. I'm like, oh, you mean Dunning who walked 3 people and gave up 3 runs? What the fucking are you talking about, dude? They were both atrocious.
Yeah.
He's like, it's different. Dunning would have had a different mindset if he started the game. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, you fucking know. Oh, okay, you talked to him? You called Dunning? You texted him or something?
Right.
Shut the fuck up. No, They were both terrible. You know what sucks about this series is we were up 2-0. Now we're down 3-2 because they lost the Friday's game was a heartbreaker because you had
so bad.
We were going to win that game. Everything pointed to us winning that fucking game. Adolis Garcia hits a massive home run in the bottom of the 6th to put us up 5-4 off Justin Verlander. Or excuse me, at that point in time, it was 4-2 Rangers. The result was the Astros won this game 5-4 because in the top of the 9th, and here we go with the Rangers talk of us not being completely surprised, by the way, because if you've been a fan of this franchise for as long as me and Leaf have, it's been nothing but a brutal beating of our hearts in the worst way ever. This goes back to their first time in the playoffs in the 90s. We were badass back then, but we got swept by the Yankees 2 times in a row.
Yep.
The first playoff win this franchise had was in 2010 when we made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And so mediocrity is an understatement of this franchise until then. 2010, 2011, everybody knows, goes to the World Series both years. Looks like this franchise is going to be really good for a long time. And then, of course, 2011, I won't bring that up, but everybody knows what happens. So we fucking were devastated once again. And then fast forward, because they didn't do shit in 2015, 2016 was the same goddamn thing. 2015 lose. I think 2016 is what it was. We went up 2-0 in the ALDS on Toronto. Lose 3 straight to Toronto.
Yep.
And you're gone. Here we are, fast forward to 2023, the next time we're in the playoffs. Don't lose a playoff game until game 3 of the ALCS. Lose 3 straight. Now you're on the brink. You might lose 4 straight as we're recording. We don't know. Either way, when the audio comes out on this fucking podcast, the series is over.
Yeah.
It can end tonight or it can end tomorrow night in game 7. We don't know.
Yep.
Hopefully, it's the Rangers win tonight. It goes to game 7, and then you never know what can happen because Max Scherzer will have the start. Game 7's all bets are off. Every pitcher's available.
Yep.
Doesn't fucking matter. But this is, and I told myself, and I fucking told myself, Leaf, when they started doing this playoff run, which has been amazing and exciting, of course, until the last 3 games.
Right.
Be careful, Sam. Inside, I was telling myself that. Fucking be careful. You be careful.
Yeah.
You hold that heart because you know what this franchise has done to you your whole life.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold yourself, and here we go, bro. We're sitting there up 4-2. Everybody knows in the 8th inning, Abreu hit Garcia on purpose, cleared the benches. It was on purpose, by the way. MLB even agreed with that because they suspended that guy for 2 games. I don't think he's appealed that yet, but he probably will. Just saying, up 4-2. Had a chance to add some insurance, by the way, in the bottom of the 8th, and they did not. That's another thing that people forget about.
Right.
Had a chance to add some. I think I texted a couple people. I was like, we need these insurance runs. Didn't happen. Top of the 9th. What you're doing, your closer's out there, gives up a hit, walks the 9th hitter who's the batting average all year is like 160. I'm like, you can't do that. Who comes up to bat? Jose Altuve. I hate the guy, but he's really good, and he's going to be a Hall of Fame player. If anything, alone for his postseason play. I can't stand him. I hate him. First of all, I hate the Astros. Everybody knows that out there. We have not shied away from saying that. Of course, Altuve hits a 3-run bomb in the top of the 9th. They take the lead 5-4. That was the final. And by the way, once again, in the bottom of the 9th, the Rangers dropped the ball. The first 2 guys, Garver and Heim, got on. Two men on, no outs. Simeon, line out. Seager does nothing. You're 2 guys that you want up.
Yeah.
That you paid $500 million for last offseason.
I don't know why you don't bunt with Simeon there.
That's a question. I could agree with that.
Because that would have tied the game. Because Seager.
Well, you could have moved the runners from first and second over to second and third.
Yeah, and then Seager would have he had a deep fly out.
Yeah.
That would have scored the runner from third, tied the game up.
I agree with that.
But
I think that's a questionable call right there.
But I mean, hindsight's 20/20, man. You just,
of course,
yeah.
Who knows, right? But I mean, and then Carter comes up and strikes out, and the game's over. And it's a back-breaking loss. I saw people out there saying like this is kind of on the same level or worse than the 2011. I'm like, no, it's not. Not even close because that was the World Series, bro.
Dude, that one, that sucked the whole fucking momentum out of the team, dude. So
that broke my fucking soul for a year.
Even though that was game 6 and we still had a game 7 to play, it felt like it was over, dude. It felt like we lost the whole thing, and we did, and we ended up doing that. Obviously.
And they took the lead in game 7 too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I mean, they did.
Yeah, it was 2-0.
Yeah, and I was like, we're gonna win.
Yeah, well, we weren't even excited about it because we watched it. We didn't even go out to watch it. We watched it at your apartment. I remember that. And it was like, oh, it's 2-0, and then all of a sudden they did nothing after that.
Yeah. So once again, I just want to say I mean, this is what the franchise does, man.
You know what? I blame it on that goddamn fucking stadium across the street, bro. That fucking $1 billion football stadium across the street because their bad juju's leaking over to the other two stadiums.
That happened. Well, I mean, shit. They built that in 2009.
Yeah, I blamed it on that in 2011. I was like, get that fucking, take a fucking wrecking ball to that thing. Y'all haven't won in 30 years. It's bad juju, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Man.
In the ninth, the bottom of the ninth, when Seager flied out, Smith didn't tag up, but it didn't matter. You know, I know. I was thinking the same thing though. When he was because he pinch ran Josh Smith because he's fast.
Yeah.
And then Seager flew out, and yeah, you watch a replay and you're like, why the fuck didn't he tag up from second to third?
Yeah,
that's bad base running.
Yeah.
And that's on Josh Smith because like fuck, that guy is never in.
You're right.
But yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because Carter struck out. So, which, you know, Evan Carter moved up to third. He's not batting third tonight, actually. We saw the lineup. Grossman's back in because it's Valdez.
It's a lefty.
Lefty.
He doesn't hit lefties well at all.
No, he's 0 for 10.
Yep.
With 6 Ks against lefties.
Yeah.
Gonna have to fix that, by the way.
The big bats have not done shit in this fucking ALCS.
That's the thing I was going to say next. Seager, Simeon.
Our top of the lineup has done absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Seager's hit. The only RBI Seager has is that solo home run that he hit. And that's it, dude.
Dude, those guys that you paid $500 million for, those are the guys in October that you have to have.
Yeah.
Step up. Simeon in game, what was it? Game 5. Yeah. 0 for 5.
Yeah.
You can't do that. The fucking frustration that I had because his first 2 at bats, 1 pitch, both pop ups. What the fuck are you now? He did have a badass defensive play that saved the game basically, which is good to see. But I'm just saying, you know, he had 40 bombs 1 year, bro.
Yeah.
Nowhere near that again with us. Of course, we knew that though.
Right.
But those 2 guys got to fucking get on base and drive runners in, man.
Yeah.
That's what they're paid to do.
Exactly. Yeah, 8 for 48 combined, dude. It's just you can't have that out of your top 2 guys. That
No, those are the
$500
guys.
million.
Like look over in the NLCS. Bryce Harper's killing it.
Yeah,
that's what you have to have.
Those kind of players show up, dude, in these times. I mean,
and Seager's done it before.
Yeah,
he was the NLCS MVP when they won the World Series. This guy's done it. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
you got to get out there and like the worst
Seager.
time. Seager, yeah. So, did I say Simeon?
Simeon, yeah.
My bad. Seager.
Yeah,
with the Dodgers, he was the NLCS MVP.
Right,
and then the World Series he crushed.
Yeah,
that was the COVID year. It was a little different, but I'm just saying he crushed.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, so tonight, man, they need to work the count a little bit better. I mean, I like being aggressive, but like, you got to select pitch better. Like Simeon popping up all the fucking time is pissing me off, dude.
Man, Seager did the same thing.
So yeah, Seager's doing the same thing. Up. With Valdez, who he's probably not going to have 2 bad starts in a row because he's a decent pitcher.
We've crushed him though.
Yeah, we have.
And he has not been good at home.
Yeah, so hopefully it's the same thing. Hopefully there's not any sort of momentum coming off these 3 wins that's going to change that. But you got to work the count. You got to see a lot of pitches from this guy. And usually Simeon is really good at that. Usually. Seager's are usually pretty aggressive on the first pitch, but we've seen him be super patient. He had fucking 5 walks that one game. It was broke a record or whatever.
Yeah, he did. He tied the record or broke the record, broke Barry Bonds' record.
Yeah, so we know he can do it. So those 2 guys need to get the fucking shit started.
Yes,
set the table. That's what they're there for. And then
that's why
we have fucking like Young and got Tavares at the bottom of the lineup that can get on. Then when those guys come back on, they need to fucking move them over or drive them in or do whatever. They had that's been the biggest piece missing out of our offense during the ALCS, and they need to fucking change that tonight because you're going to go home if you don't fucking change it.
And by the way, everybody wanted Mitch Garver to DH or whatever. Well, he's DHing and he's doing nothing. So
yeah, I've been kind of disappointed with Garver in this series too. So
I think he's batting like 160 or 170 something.
Yeah, it's not good, man. So
from your DH position, flip it and look at Houston's DH.
So you
can't get that guy out,
right?
Yordan Alvarez, you can't get him out.
Yeah, you can't.
So just saying, obviously, Now, having all said that, to wrap this up, I guess a little bit, like, having said all that, very, very proud of this team. Never thought they would be the ALCS at this point. I really never did.
Yeah.
Also, I would say we're not cursed or anything like that. I mean, Houston's, God, as much as I hate to say it, I mean, they're a fucking dynasty, dude. They are.
Yeah.
Nobody likes them. It's kind of like the Patriots whenever they were in their dynasty.
Yeah.
Nobody likes them.
Right.
Because they're there every year. This would be, if Houston wins tonight or tomorrow, I hope they don't, of course. Just saying, this would be their third straight trip to the World Series.
Yeah.
It's their seventh straight trip to the ALCS. That's literally what the fucking Patriots did every year.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it because I hate Houston. I hate the city. I hate people in Houston.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I really want the Texas Rangers to end this streak for the Astros. Who knows? Like I said, I mean, we got 2 games to go. I mean, if you lose this one, you're fucked. I mean, it's over, obviously.
Of course.
So it's must win tonight.
Everybody's available tonight, by the way.
We got our best fucking pitcher out there that's pitched in the postseason.
Yeah.
Eovaldi's been a fucking beast for us.
Big game, Nate.
So hopefully he can keep the runs off the board, and then our offense can come out swinging, and we can take this one pretty easily, hopefully. But it's not. They're not going. Houston has not gone down without a fight.
Absolutely.
Those last 3
they
games.
Never
obviously.
will. They never will.
I mean, they embarrassed us. They embarrassed us the last 3 games. So,
Dude, it feels like when we get the lead and there's a big moment, I swear to God, it feels like either Altuve or Alvarez is coming up, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
exactly.
And Bregman, oh, God. He's been killing us, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, anyways, like I said, we're recording. This audio comes out on Tuesday. The series will be over. Hopefully, the Rangers took it in 7. That's the hope, obviously. Tall task to win 2 more straight in a row. Houston hasn't been good at home. I don't know why. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's almost like Globe Life Field is their home because they crush us. They've won fucking like 6 straight in Globe Life Field because they swept us the last series they were there, and they destroyed us.
Yeah, they did.
They scored like 39 runs in 3 games.
I fucking hate that team, dude, so much.
So it's weird. And hopefully the Rangers can win tonight, and then it pushes it to at least 7, and that makes it interesting. Anything can happen in Game 7.
Yeah.
Any fucking thing.
Yeah.
Bench is cleared last game. The blood is bad. I love it.
It's gonna be pins and needles on this game because with Garcia they got pegged and you know. So,
exactly.
I mean,
we'll see. Having said all that, bro, the American League did release their Gold Glove finalists, and they announced the winners, I think, on like November 5th. And we got some players, and we knew this was going to happen because the Rangers' defense has been really good all year.
Yeah, they have.
Got some players for our team that's a Gold Glove finalist. Starting off first, the all-star catcher, the best catcher in the league, in my opinion, Jonah Heim, Gold Glove finalist. He's going to win. There's no doubt. First base, Nathaniel Lowe is a Gold Glove finalist. Not sure what everybody wants out of Nathaniel Lowe. There's still people out there that think he should be off this team. Guy won a Silver Slugger last year, Gold Glove finalist this year. What else do you want from Nathaniel Lowe?
He's got good numbers. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand the hate from Nate Lowe or for Nate Lowe. I don't get it.
No, me neither.
He's a solid first baseman. You guys want Ronald Guzman back? You want the Condor back?
Yeah.
You don't get a nickname when you suck, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. So, anyways, Nathaniel Lowe, congratulations. I love that guy.
Yeah, I think he's great, man.
Second base, Marcus Semien is a Gold Glove finalist.
Yep.
Probably going to win.
Yeah, he's been solid all fucking year long. He's played every fucking game.
Yes. Shortstop, Corey Seager is a Gold Glove finalist, as he should be. And then right field, Adolis Garcia is a Gold Glove finalist out there. He's a really good defender out in right field, has a massive cannon of an arm. Now, I will say one person that got robbed is Josh Young at third base.
Yeah.
Not a finalist. 100%. We'll talk about this next year at this time.
I think it's because of the games he missed.
Yeah, and that's
I
true.
think so.
That's true. He did get hurt and miss a bunch of games. However, if you've seen him play at third in the playoffs, and all year, by the way,
yes,
he's going to win a Gold Glove at some point.
Dude, he's going to stack Gold Gloves because
he's been insane.
I mean, this is his rookie year. He's got a long fucking career to go. He's definitely going to win a few. He's so good over there.
Very good. There was that play in that one of the ALCS games. I think game 2.
Yeah.
Where it was way behind third base, and he backhanded it and threw it all the way across and got him. Holy shit, dude. Only a Gold Glover makes that play. And so he will win a Gold Glove at some point. So just wanted to touch on that. We do have some Gold Glove finalists and well deserved, actually.
Absolutely.
I think out of the people nominated, I don't think Nate Lowe is going to get it. I think they're going to rob him. I really do. I think Jonah Heim gets it. Simeon gets it. And then Seager probably gets it. I don't know about Adolis. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's more for his arm, I think, because he fucked up a lot in the beginning of the year, actually. So, anyways, we'll have some Gold Glovers, though, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. So, there you go. Whew. All right, man. Like I said, we're recording on Sunday, so the NFL afternoon games are still going on. Obviously, some of the NFL games are done. The noon games are done. Want to say real quick, as far as the NFL goes, their commissioner, who we all love, Roger Goodell.
Yep.
Obviously, that was sarcastic. 3-year extension, bro. And Roger Goodell, by the way, is 64 years old.
Is he?
So the other commissioners were already retired or were passing the baton. So at the end of this contract extension, Roger Goodell will be the oldest commissioner ever in the NFL.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep. Now, this 3-year extension will push Roger Goodell, his career earnings, to $700 million
That's fucking crazy.
as the commissioner of football. $700 million fucking dollars. What in the flying
And he's
fuck?
not a good commissioner, first of all.
No. Everybody does not like him. Most people don't like him. The fans hate him, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, when I worked the Super Bowl, Roger Goodell walked past me. He's a big fucking guy.
Yeah.
But I wanted to call him a piece of shit. Because he is. $700 million fucking dollars for being the commissioner of the NFL. What the fuck?
I mean, when you work for $1 billion business, man, I guess it makes sense.
So 3 more years of this dickhead.
Yeah.
So it's
I
through
imagine,
March 2027.
I would imagine after that, they're probably going to get another guy because, I mean, you know what I mean? It's probably his
Like I
last
said,
contract.
at the end of this one, he'll be the oldest commissioner.
Yeah.
The other guys have. I saw it the other day. Paul Tagliabue was like 64, 65 or something like
Yeah.
that, and he was over. Well, I think actually was before Goodell.
There was one in between that, right?
I don't know.
Tagliabue and then there was
No. Goodell took over for Paul Tagliabue in 2006.
Oh, okay.
Pete Rozelle.
Pete
the one
Rozelle
before
was
that.
the one before. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Before Tagliabue, yeah.
Yes. And so I just wanted to say that real quick. Goodell going to make $700 million. Fucking what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Then of course today, like I said, the games are still going on. We open this podcast letting you know that Leafs Commanders lost to the Giants today, 14-7. What a barn burner!
It's a great game.
We watched the whole game. It was pathetic.
It was just great. Yeah, I'll keep it short. I mean, the offense looked so bad. In the first half, we had like 46 yards.
7 punts.
Yeah, 7 punts. They broke the record. Tress Way broke the record. He's a Pro Bowler.
Well, he's just adding on to that legacy.
Yeah. So second half was a little bit better for the offense, but not as good. Not great.
Yeah, no.
Not as great. I don't know. They're just.
It's more of the same, dude.
It's just a bad team. I'm done with Eric Bieniemy. I've seen enough, dude. I've seen enough. He's not calling the right plays for this offense. He's still calling plays like he's got Patrick Mahomes back there, and it's just not going to work.
Right.
Sam Howell's not Patrick Mahomes. So I don't know, man. It's just a fucking bad loss. They've lost to 2 bad teams in the last 3 weeks. They're not. I said they're going to probably win 8 games. I don't even think they're going to get there. So this is a bad Giants team that you just lost to with a backup quarterback, by the way. And I don't know, man. It's like at one point. There's always this one point where I'm just like done with football season just because of this team. And
You're there.
yeah, I'm getting there.
You're there.
It's probably there now. Yeah.
You're 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah.
Just one more loss.
My poor quarterback's getting killed every play. There was like 7 sacks again. I mean, that record's getting broken.
Yeah, he will be breaking the record for being sacked the most in a year.
Yeah, I think it's like 70 something, 79
70.
or
He's
something.
on pace for 100 something.
Yeah, he's getting sacked 100 times this year. I mean, Bieniemy does not call plays to keep this guy on his feet. He just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Like
Even when he gets the pass off, he's still hit.
Yeah. I mean, there's no protecting this kid.
Yeah.
It's so bad. So I can't wait till the end of the season so Josh Harris can come in. He's new ownership. He got full control of the team too late to make any changes, which was the right call. At the end of the season, I think you clean house, you just start from scratch, man. You got a good roster. But the play calls that Bieniemy's trying to do is just, it's not working, dude. You don't have the offensive line to do that kind of like pass heavy offense. So,
Yeah.
So, because I mean, I didn't see the final numbers as far as pass plays and well, I mean, obviously they're playing from behind, so you're going to throw more. But like in situations where he ran the ball on first down, which was rare, they got like 6-7 yards, and then second down, let's throw it. Yeah. And then the next time you're throwing it again, and I mean, I don't know. He's not utilizing his running backs very well. He's not. When you're throwing the ball 50 times a game and you have a terrible offensive line, you're just setting your guy up for failure. Now, I will say Sam Howell had a bad fucking interception. It was all on him because he didn't throw it well enough. But Bieniemy's not setting him up for success. So on to the next one, bro. I mean,
rough.
Yeah. So that's it.
Well, I got to say, I know how you feel, bro. There was a lot of penalties in that game against your team, and I know exactly how that feels.
That killed us too. And
Cowboys are off.
There was a bad play call too on that pass play for the Giants. They said it was a catch when it clearly was not.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, we got a couple of play calls against us that were bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. That happens every game, dude. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, I mean the game's not won or lost on that really. But yeah, Cowboys are on a bye this week, so blood pressure for Sam has been okay today. Monday night, last Monday after we recorded. They played the Chargers. They won 2017. Not impressed, by the way. I missed most of the game. My daughter had a volleyball game. It was her last home game in middle school, so I was there. And I got to see, like, the fourth quarter. And, I mean, it was a bad game. Both teams suck. The Chargers and the Cowboys were both equally pathetic. There were so many penalties in that game, dude. Every play felt like there was a penalty. So I'm not impressed. I know they won, and they're going into the bye with a win. Woo-hoo. They didn't impress me at all. We'll see. Next week, the Cowboys play the Rams at home. The Rams should be a win at home, but you never know. Eagles at Commanders next week, bro. So that's another big division game for your team. I'm sorry, bro, but you're going to get rolled.
Yeah.
And, hey, look, by the way, I'm not confident in anything. The Cowboys are going to get rolled by whoever.
Yeah.
We've lost to the Cardinals, bro.
Yeah.
And, fuck this team, bro. That's what I always say. The win doesn't change my mind at all about how this team, if anything, it made it worse. We barely beat the Chargers.
Yeah, they didn't look good in that game.
No, they looked horrible. And by the way, Dak, dude, I saw some stories out there. People were like, give Dak credit. He looked great out there. I'm like, who the fuck? What game did I watch? The minutes that I watched. They're like, no, he did not. He looked terrible.
Yeah.
As always, he's never going to look great. Fuck him. So there you go. So anyways, that's about it for football. Because like I said, it's still going on. Both of our teams blow. And that's all you got to say about that right there. And Rams at Cowboys next week. It's too early. The Rams are, I think, they're playing right now against the Steelers. The Rams are not good. Let's put it that way. I will say that. The Rams are not good. The Cowboys should beat the Rams. However, the Rams, I've been to a Rams at Cowboys game whenever I was like, oh, the Rams are better. Jared Goff's a terrible quarterback because that's when he was with the Rams. He beat us. So I'm not going to fucking, Matthew Stafford can easily come in here and beat us, dude. So yeah, Eagles at Commanders. Eagles win that game 35-7.
Yeah, if they look like they did today, that's easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
100%. All right. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of here, bro.
All right.
I know there's a couple of things I wanted to say real quick because we are at October 22nd. This audio comes out October 24th, so a week before Halloween. I'm going to list off. I did this last year, I think. Going into Halloween this year, you're looking for, well, you probably already did if you have kids or whatever, Halloween costumes. I'm going to give you the top 10 for this year of 2023. So this week, if you haven't got a costume, here's the top 10 for this year. Okay? Here we go. I think some of these are from last year as well, but look, whenever Halloween costumes whenever it's a banger, bro, it stays in the top 10.
Right.
Number 10, a bunny. So like a Playboy bunny type of outfit, a bunny like that. Number 10. So any sexy ladies out there, a bunny costume. And we like that. If you do buy a Playboy bunny costume, we ask you to send us a picture, please.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
We love that.
I know, shout out Leo lady has dressed up as a Playboy bunny before.
Nice.
Number 9, ninja. Now, I don't know why. I can't think of anything out there that's popular right now. Ninja.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Is that like, are these kid things or
No.
These are adult?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
everything.
All right.
Yeah. Number 8, a cowboy / Yellowstone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that
makes
is
sense.
one of the top 10.
Okay.
Like a Yellowstone character / cowboy.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's a big show right now.
Yeah. Number 7, dinosaur. You know, because so many fucking people dress up with those goddamn blow up dinosaur costumes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Those are dumb. Man.
Even adults do that at parties. I've seen it.
yeah, I have too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6, Wednesday Addams, because of that fucking show, Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that's big. That was big this year, yeah.
Yeah, and there's been a ton of TikToks out there about that fucking dance.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember that trend, dude.
I tried to do that with my daughter. We tried to make a TikTok video. It did not work.
You couldn't get the moves down, bro?
I couldn't do it. I mean, it was going to be bad. I guess
Yeah.
we could try it again this year.
Right.
She's way better than I am, of course.
Right.
Number 5, a fairy. I think that was in the top 10 last year.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think that's ever going to go away.
Those are, yeah, because you can make those super sexy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is not exactly
Very
a kid's-
little clothing.
Exactly. A one piece with some fucking wings on it.
Yeah. And get those tits out, baby.
Yeah. And shave, please.
Yeah.
We don't want to see no fairy dust down low.
Exactly.
Number 4, a witch.
Okay. Yeah.
That's always gonna be
a
up there.
classic. Yeah.
/ like Hocus Pocus style.
Uh-huh.
Because last year was Hocus Pocus because that second one came out, which is awful, by the way.
Yeah.
Number 3, this will never go away either, I don't think. Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Always going to be up there, I think.
I think so.
It's super popular
Mhm.
because of, everything. Number 2, again, I don't think this is ever going to go away. A princess. Even adult females dress as a princess. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Because they're like, I need to be treated like a princess. No, you don't. It's a fairy tale for a fucking reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
And number 1, bro, and this is 100% related to the fucking movie that came out, Barbie.
Yeah.
And Margot Robbie is hot. I never watched the Barbie movie. I will not because I heard it was a woke piece of shit, which is not surprising in 2023. But never going to watch Barbie, dude. But having said that, Margot Robbie as Barbie is hot as balls because it's Margot Robbie.
Yeah, it is. She's hot.
Now, what's the upset of the year? Landing at number 22 that's not in the top 10, Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
So not even in the top 20, bro. Thank God. Now, I do know couples out there and adult parties especially. I've seen it already. They're going as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I've seen some of those already, too.
Yeah. So that may be like a couple costume that's massive this year. I didn't look up couple costumes. I don't care.
Nah, yeah, those
I don't have a wife or a girlfriend.
Right.
So I'm not dressing up as a couple shit.
Right.
But I heard that's a popular one, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those, yeah. Which she's at the game today, by the way. We didn't.
How do you dress up as Taylor Swift?
I mean, there's a lot of different things.
Travis
you can do.
Kelce, you just wear a jersey
Yeah.
and a mustache
She's got
and act
different-
like a tool bag.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
bring a
mean,
tool bag. 'cause
It's
you're a
that
tool.
chick thing. They know it. They know, like, she wears these outfits, like some of her classic, maybe even on her current tour. There's different outfits that are, so maybe they dress up like that. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're Travis Kelce, wear the jersey and then bring a tool bag because you're a tool. So, there you go.
There you go.
All right, that's it for me. So I know Leaf has a crazy story to end on, so go for it, man. Get us the fuck out of here.
I got two. This one will
Okay.
be quick.
Oh,
this,
sorry, my bad.
This goes back to the Monday Night Football game.
Okay.
So, Monday Night Football viewing turned violent for 2 San Antonio residents who allegedly ended up getting into an altercation over the game. San Antonio police told local station KS whatever that the men involved were in their 50s. These are grown-ass men in their 50s. The men lived close to each other and got into an argument over noise while watching the Dallas Cowboys take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Police said the 2 men started fighting and both pulled out knives to stab each other multiple times.
All right.
Cowboys fans, baby.
Dude, what is up with? And by the way, all these football fights that we see this year,
Yeah. There's so many. It's like every week.
I gotta think this was happening a lot before the internet.
Yeah.
But now we're just getting like the videos of it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! They're gonna ban alcohol at stadiums.
Right.
No, they won't. It's too much money.
Yeah. So one of the men was taken by an ambulance to a hospital, while the other was taken to a different hospital. And despite the stab wounds, both are expected to survive. It remains unclear what charges each man faces. The names of the men involved of the altercation have not been. I don't know how old this article is. I just pulled up the one that came up 4 days ago.
Okay.
But yeah, so two neighbors just it just says noise. There's not a lot of details. I don't know what happened. So, but they're both Cowboys fans apparently.
Dude, I'm just gonna go throw it out there that like, even on Monday night, that video that we saw, like there was Cowboys fans and Chargers fans going at it.
Yeah.
But nobody landed a punch. By the way, they were all slip and slide on the floor.
Yeah, because they're hammered.
It was embarrassing. But I'm just saying, this happens every week.
Yeah.
People are fighting in the stands everywhere, all over, and it's because the NFL allows them to tailgate for like 8 hours before the game. People go into the game hammered.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit's going to happen, bro.
Right.
You know, sports, especially if you're on the road and you're in somebody else's stadium, you're going to get picked on and blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, you're under the influence, because everybody's a different person when they're under the influence of alcohol or whatever else. Shit.
Yeah.
Probably something else.
Yeah, who knows?
They're going to have to ban fucking alcohol, dude, at some point. I think. I don't know, because there's too much money in it. Just saying, this shit keeps happening. And now we've got people stabbing each other, which there was a gun at some point in the Cowboys tailgate parking lot before. So I'm like, it's, you know, alcohol makes people go nuts, bro, especially about sports.
Yeah.
So watch out there. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to a game, have fun, be responsible, you know, or at least be able to hold your own, for fuck's sake. Your alcohol. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking crazy bastard and be like, I'm Superman. And then we see you on TikTok because you got your lights knocked out and you're viral for that.
Exactly.
It's not fun, right?
Yeah. All right. One more thing I got here. This is the crazy story that we usually end on. There's a pilot that is a 65-year-old accused of using his like personal type plane.
Okay. Like a Cessna or something?
Yeah. To stalk a woman for 4 years. A pilot was charged Friday, which was a couple days ago. Yeah, there she is, bro. With threatening a young girl days after he was arrested for using a single-engine Cessna plane to stalk her mother for more than 4 years. It's a nightmare. He terrorized my family, and we've been so afraid, Cassie Willits, 42, told Fox News. All these years he has been winning because nobody would do anything until now.
Oh, my God.
Michael Arnold, who is 65, allegedly flew his plane over her Schuylerville, New York home multiple times a week, so low that the windows rattled
Jesus.
and the roof shook. All of this while Willits' husband is dying of colon cancer.
Oh, my God.
He goes, I didn't know if he'd fly into our home. I didn't know what he was capable of. I thought, what if he shoots me? And then
Yeah, no shit.
her complaints to the the FFA and New York State Police fell on deaf ears, she said. Arnold has been arrested at least 5 times for the aerial torment, but nothing has deterred him.
Deterred.
Is that deterred?
Deterred.
Deterred?
Yeah,
that
that's how you
doesn't
say
sound
it.
right.
Deterred.
Deterred. That's what I think it is.
I think it's deterred him.
Okay. On Friday, Saratoga County Sheriff's Office slapped Arnold in cuffs on criminal contempt charges outside the town's local grocery store after allegedly tying him to a Facebook account he used to threaten Willard's daughter. Change your wicked ways, girl. Karma is a wonderful thing. Your daughter will be next. You will see them all. He said, "You will see them all pass before you." He allegedly wrote.
Jesus Christ!
Police say he used the same fictitious account to post a disturbing message on her husband's obituary page. When time's up, time's up. We all have to live with our karma, he wrote.
Dear God.
I don't know what this guy's problem is. He's like,
dude, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah. The FBI notified the police who was waiting for him at the airport when he arrived.
Yikes.
And they arrested him, bro. And so, let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to see when this started. He's like,
okay.
Trouble started in November 2019. Willis runs a revolutionary cafe in the picturesque town of 13,000, about 200 most of New York City. Arnold, a retired merchant marine, used to come into the cafe several times a week.
Okay, so she worked there as like a waitress.
Yeah. As far as she was concerned, he was just a regular. One day he sent her an alarming email. It was pictures of him tied up with naked women, like 20 photos. And he was telling me to open my mind. And she was married.
How did you get the email?
She sent him a respectful, I think on Facebook Messenger is what they meant.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Okay. She sent him a respectful Facebook message, taking exception to the graphic photos. Then she blocked him. The rejection appeared to have sparked an obsession. Arnold began flying over her home, taking photos of her backyard and car, posted them to a community Facebook page. Jesus. When she headed to work, walked her dog, or took her daughter to school, she'd find him sitting in his car at the end of the driveway or hiding nearby.
Oh, my God.
And then Anonymous's package arrived in the mail with photos of her and her family with check marks next to their faces.
What the
But
fuck?
the package was sent from a post office without cameras, and police said they couldn't identify the sender. And then in November of 2022, Arnold allegedly used his 1976 propeller plane to drop tomatoes on her and her neighbor's property. This is fucking wild, dude.
That's like, that reminds me of that fucking 1 hour photo movie.
Yeah.
Where Robin Williams was like obsessed with that family and like took pictures of the family and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary. Dude, it's out there, everybody. Like, this is a real story. What state is that in?
New York.
Yeah. So, real story. There's real people out there. Like, I'm just saying, obviously, it's more likely to happen to a female.
Yeah.
So, if you're a female out there in the service, well, shit. Yeah, in the service industry is probably more likely for that. But anywhere, really, just make sure that you watch out for these types of people. Man, that could be anybody. The innocent person is just like, hey, and then all of a sudden they're obsessive.
Yeah.
And then they do crazy shit for whatever reason. Nobody knows.
Right.
Fucking.
They're just, this guy's completely off his rocker, obviously.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people off their rocker.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is fucking nuts.
It just sucks that this has to happen to somebody like that. Like, her husband's dying of cancer. Well, he's dead now. And then, so the next day, the guy flew over her house after he died.
Low enough to rattle the windows.
Yeah, she goes, it felt like he was going to come through my house. Everything shook, and I'm like, I can't live like this anymore.
No shit.
Dude, she's called the police multiple times on this guy, and they actually, when he landed his plane one time, they found a bunch of pictures of her house and stuff, and they did nothing. They didn't arrest him then.
That's crazy.
That's weird. So this is kind of on the cops, too, man. They should have got this guy locked up a long time ago. But
fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Hey, just to let you know out there, if you're listening to us, we're not like that.
No. Yeah.
We're not like that.
Yeah. I'm not going to go into a cafe and be like,
dude, stalking somebody seems like a lot of work that I have no energy for.
Dude, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm just like, that costs money. And I don't want to do it. And also, I'm not crazy. So,
Right.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, watch out there. Ladies, I got to say, it's got to be more of the ladies for sure. Because they like try to like trust somebody and take their, but like, watch out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And the Eskimo Bros are not that way. So you're safe. You're in safe hands.
Yeah, right. We're not going to stalk your house.
You're in safe hands with this podcast.
We can't
Unless
fly.
you're Taylor Swift, apparently, and Leaf is there. So
Yeah, I'm not going to stalk Taylor Swift.
yeah, exactly. Hey, by the way, that was just a fucking joke. Relax.
Yeah.
Watch out there, man. We want to take care of you. Make sure you take care of yourself. All right? Boom. There we go, baby. 105. Down the drain. Now we're getting ready. We're going to get out of here, man. We're going to watch the Rangers game 6. Let's hope they win. Like I said, the audio drops on Tuesday. Make sure you do go out there and listen to the audio, please. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, anywhere. But Spotify and Apple, if you're listening on either of those, please make sure you do rate our show. Spotify at the top, hit 5 stars. There's a Q&A section on Spotify too. I think it says, "Did you like this episode?" I don't think we've ever got one of those. Make sure you say, "Yes, I did," and I love you guys so much.
Yes.
But on Apple Podcasts, scroll at the bottom, hit 5 stars for us, click write a review, write a couple sentences. Make sure you tell them this podcast is the best out there in the world, and these guys work hard. That may or may not be true, but we want it to be really true. So do that anyways for us because we love you, and we would really appreciate that out there. And then, of course, we do go live on YouTube and all that with the socials, Leaf. So I want you to let them know, bro.
Yeah, we're out there on all the socials for Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. It's at Eskimo Brothers Podcast. We've been getting a lot of followers on Facebook, which is nice, but we would love to get more on Instagram and TikTok. So if you're on there, go ahead and over there and hit our page for us, please. We're going to post more content. We post memes and videos and all kinds of funny shit on there. So follow us over there. And then, on YouTube, we go live every episode we do, we go live on YouTube. So it's that's www.youtube.com/@Eskimo Bros Podcast. We're also on Twitter. Forgot about that. @Eskimo Bros Pod.
Kind of trying to stay away from that right now.
Yeah. We don't want to look at that right now, especially these last 2 games in this series.
Right.
But anyway, follow us on social media, man. We want to grow that part of it. That helps us out. It gets us, more people involved. Gets them over to our YouTube channel or over to our audio platforms that Sam mentioned. So
that's right. And don't forget, on Thursdays during football season, we're live on YouTube as well for Thursday Night Football.
Yep, that's always a good time, man. Except
for last week.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah.
I rage quit.
Yeah. That was more ALCS stuff, but we did have the game on, and
it was a terrible game. I think this week is a better game on Thursday. Let me double check real quick before we get out of here.
There's a Cowboys game coming up.
That's after Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's after Thanksgiving.
But you're right. There is a Cowboy. You won't want to miss that one. This next week, Thursday night, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Buffalo Bills. That's a good one.
That's not bad.
So we'll be live on that one.
That's a more laid back, like we do. We can interact with you guys better. It's basically like us sitting at a bar watching the game with you guys.
You guys on chat, and we love that.
Yeah. So make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, like our page here, and share it to everybody, and let's grow this thing together. That's the goal.
Absolutely. So we really do appreciate you listening out there. Thank you so much if you stopped in on YouTube today. Love you guys out there. We'll see you next week. Well, we'll see you on Thursday on YouTube, and then we'll see you next week with a brand new audio episode as well. Cheers out there, everybody. Have a great evening. Let's go Rangers.
Cheers.
This has been another episode of the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Thank you for listening, and be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast streaming service. And until next time, remember, an Eskimo Brothers bond is worth more than gold.